Hello and welcome to BRR Media. Today I have the pleasure of being joined by Alex Mann, hVIVO's Senior Director of Clinical Science. It's great to have you with us today.
Thank you. It's good to speak to you.
So Alex, hVIVO has signed an end-to-end human challenge services contract with a Big Pharma client. Can you tell us a bit more?
Yeah, sure. As you say, we just signed a full end-to-end human challenge service contract. That's with a Big Pharma client. It's actually a pretty unique service that hVIVO provides in the fact that it's a one-stop shop, going from manufacturing a bespoke challenge agent that the client would like to use, going through and then conducting the full human challenge study. So this is great in terms of we can support our clients testing their products. We can test them against specific subtypes of flu viruses that are circulating at the time in the population, or that have the potential to spread widely. So in this particular case, it's an H1N1 strain of influenza that we're manufacturing, and that is due to commence immediately and be completed by Q2 2023. And then we expect the challenge study to be complete by the end of next year.
So what benefits can human challenge studies provide the drug development process?
That's a good question. It's not only do the challenge studies provide invaluable safety data and efficacy data that is both faster and more cost effective than field studies. So if this is especially true during the COVID pandemic and after that, where it's disrupted the seasonality of flu. So it makes recruiting for those field studies much more difficult and takes much longer time periods. So not only does the challenge studies help to provide that data quicker and more cost effectively, but also it's how the data is used that is quite important. So some clients will use the data to optimize for their larger field studies that maybe can make their later field studies more effective or more efficient and effective. But also biotechs have in the past and continue to use the challenge model to create significant valuation uplift that can potentially help them with subsequent acquisitions. But also, as has been recently seen in our RSV vaccine challenge studies, we've had several clients that have used those challenge studies to assist them with their potential fast-track status and breakthrough designation. And in some rare cases, in some fewer cases, there are challenge studies that have the potential to assist with approval and emergency use authorization as well.
So the Influenza human challenge study remains one of hVIVO's highest contracted service. Can you tell us a bit about why that is, Alex?
Yeah, sure. We not only do challenge studies for respiratory syncytial virus and rhinovirus, malaria and dengue, but flu remains, as you stated, one of the highest contracted services. And I think a lot of that revolves around its pandemic potential, but also its seasonal impact as well. So the H1N subtype continues to cause seasonal epidemics each year, but there have been three notable pandemics over the last century. So that's the 1918 Spanish flu, the 1977 flu, and the more recent 2009 swine flu pandemic. So these cause significant morbidity and mortality, but on top of that, every year we get flu circulating, and approximately 1 billion cases occur every year, with 3 to 5 million of them being very severe, and maybe 500,000 of them resulting in deaths. So definitely there is an impact there. Definitely there's an interest in pandemic preparedness. And we see the healthy volunteer challenge model that uses wild type influenzas, that, like the one we're manufacturing, is a very important tool and playing a major role in the development of those vaccines and therapeutics against influenza.
Alex, thank you very much for the update this morning. We look forward to hearing more going forward.
You're welcome. Thank you.